Perfect.
Gave him a Bible, didn't tell him how to read it. Gave him some hope, but didn't tell him how to see it. Ironic how some blood made us clean. Now I feel washed up, yet I still ain't caught my dream. Right now I'm reading a book that has more than 1,000 chapters. That explains about our lives and what's gonna happen after. Maybe it's so long, cause to me you're complicated, making me feel so confused and wonder if we ever dated. Would you treat me any different? Would we still be friends? Does this book explain time if you were my man? Cause it's been a few men I tried to give the time of day, but all they say is, this ain't the only way. Let's do that, as if that was this. They want me to sell a bit of my mind for one time, no longer celibate. Like I'll give up heaven for the hell of it. Take away Hobo, cause he again hella lit.
Perfect, 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 perfect.
To me, girl, you perfect. To me, girl, you perfect. You always been worth it. You always been worth it. And you ain't the type of girl that's out here just shopping for.
It's probably been a minute since you had yourself a man, just like it's probably been a minute since someone even held your hand. Been settling for that girl, come over and chill. But to him, please don't be a cheap thrill, cause I've been there before too. And I know you feeling used, and I know you feeling lonely, like your heart has been abused. But it's cause you ain't remembered whose love is really true. And though it may seem corny, this the man who died for you.
You searching for the one, searching, you seeking for some fun,
It's probably been a minute since you had yourself a girl, or you probably never had one cause you was giving hoes your world. Women been on your heart, but you just can't find the one. And when you think you found it, she just wanted some fun. She ain't care about your heart, and it hurts it wasn't true. But the real revolution is right inside of you. You grow yourself enough, promise your wife will come along. Keep getting closer to God until y'all's bond is strong.
You searching for the one, searching, you seeking for some fun.
Yeah. See? This song is for the people who get all the mess in the steeple. Because you've been by yourself, they give you hate for being single. And they think it's by choice, and though it may be just a bit, you just haven't found that one that has made you want to quit. Like singleness a drug, why they look so down upon? Like I'm hurting someone else by listening to this song. I'm just trying to grow myself until that young man come along. And baby boy, whoever you are, I can't wait to sing along.
We were searching for the one, searching, we were seeking the Holy One.
So do all my single ladies and all my single men. I know sometimes you're lonely, but just listen up again. A person won't complete you because they are not your equal. Only something heavenly can fill that hole. Not people. If you don't even love yourself, how could you love a man? You just trying to fill a void. That's not fair to who he sends. You go looking for something. You make sure that you find it, but make sure the person you found don't leave you blinded. Keep your eyes up on his glory and your eyes up on his face. Keep getting closer to God. Let God fill your heart, because your singleness is not a waste. And the purpose is not to make you feel lonely, but it's to grow you and to show you that God can and will fill your heart if you just let him. And I'm not saying it's easy, because it's not, but I'm right here with y'all. And we're learning to be so content with God, because I know he loves me and I know he loves you. Give him all your time. Give him your heart. He won't fail you. Hobo.
ZenVStyle.com.
In the second grade, I thought that I was saved. Said the simple prayer and believed that I was changed. 14 years later, still didn't get the clue. Just cause you believe in God don't mean he believe your words are true. Might have good intentions, but that's nothing without repentance. I stayed on the wrong track, I was just looking for acceptance. See, I was just like you once, thought going to church was enough. But one day it all stopped, I just couldn't wake up. My body, mind, and soul all eternally asleep. Took steps but wouldn't walk in faith. Every night God, I weep. Trying to be great, thought fame, sex, and drugs was the way. Can't imagine all the vulgar things I do and say. Thought I was just living life, gave my heart to earthly lust. Saw my back, had a knife, and gone with the ones I thought I could trust. Pillows were soaked, forgot God was even there, but the whole time he was just waiting for me to admit I was scared.
You can change, all you gotta do is cry. I know that you want to, I know that you want to, and God say he got you, I know that he got you. You can change, all you gotta do is pray. I know that he got you every day, his hand that is on you, I know that it's on you.
Been crying.
So much things to say right now. They've got so much things to say. I'll never forget to know it, how they crucified Jesus Christ. I'll never forget no way how they sold Marcus Garvey for riots. I'll never forget no way.
I hesitated putting all these words together in a poem and publishing it on the internet because you know what they say, it never goes away. But I just hope to give an ounce of hope to that one girl who is currently trying to make it out. And I'll tell you, it is possible. It's possible to spread your mouth and not your legs. It's possible to be high on life and not on drugs. It's possible to be alone and not feel lonely. It's possible to enjoy life after once wanting to end yours. Because I promise you, someone out there would be devastated if you just left and ended things yourself, and his name is God. It's possible to love life. It's possible to love yourself more than you ever loved him, more than the amount of poems you wrote trying to get over him, more than you wish he loved you. You can love yourself more. And even after that, God still loves you more. I really am content in my life. Like, I'm really content with God, and he really has filled me up. He gives me so much joy. But I do at times just wonder what he'll be like. You know, the man that God made for me, my husband. I won't open up to anyone, especially not my clothes. My heart is like his Bible though, because it's always closed. JL told me I ain't ready, but how he even know? I know my friend, he care about me, though I'm always saying no. Say no to the calls and heck no to the texts. I'm happy being single, I don't care about who's next. I doubt it's cause my ex, but then again it might have been. I'm tired of being in hiding like my life is Spider-Man, and one day I'll open up to dude who happens to be true. But till the day I meet that man, God, my heart belongs to you. But why do I have joy and all of this patience? Meanwhile, dudes coming at me like a hospital with patients. I'm saying I can't reject you because that would be unlawful. So instead I'll treat you right, but one day forget to call you. I'm doing better in my life. I'm praying every single night that one day you find a girl and don't make me your wife. But how will I know when the right one comes along? And how do I know I won't be singing him the song? So whoever you may be, I'm sorry in advance, but I know I'll treat you right soon as my heart gives you a chance. 10 toes, that's the only way I stand. But if I lose just one, I may fall, so catch my hand. Be the man I always needed and the one I know God made. From your ribcage he created me, and for you I know he will save me. Cause I want to be saved. Saved like a sinner that has risen from grace. Saved like money stored up for something costly. And for you I'll pay that price, I don't care what it costs me. To God I give my life, and his wife, yes that I am. But one day I'll marry you too. Forget these 10 toes. I'll just wait and give you my hand.
10 toes, that's what they called. I don't care, cause without you I will fall. Lord, I need you, Lord, I need you to bring me through.
And drunkenness behind, but I guess they didn't like that. I kinda hurt they pride. Turn into a hobo steady, sleeping by the trains. That's why.
Purchase your tracks today.
That's why.
You supposed to be somebody that I trust, and I trust you. Said it was all about us, boy. You know, I'm taking it slow. I wanna take it slow. You supposed to be somebody that I trust, and I trust you. Said it was
you get alarmed. I forgive him fully. This song just a vibe. Promise I ain't no bully. I'm tired of playing games. I'm ready to have somebody's name. Like Saul went to Paul, HoboDia, now my name. If you give me yours too, promise I won't let you down. Like this song, slow down. Screwed up on the track, my cup never brown. Purple like that sack, purple like my team, purple like my kings. True, I never slack. Crew up on my back, nicks up on my neck. Leaning, I ain't fiending. God brought me back, resurrected after 3. Cause he been killed this track. To my mans to be, I hope I never sing this back. I know my mind a map, but he'll give you the app. When you ready to make that move, he'll be there to help you pack, he'll help you.
You supposed to be somebody that I trust, and I trust. You said it was all about us, boy. You know, you better know. I'm taking this slow. I wanna take it slow. You supposed to be somebody that I trust, and I trust. You said it was all about us, boy. You know, I'm letting us go.
I'm letting you go. Hobo. Yeah. Sometimes I sit and wonder, what am I doing here? Sometimes I hear the thunder, what is God doing here? Am I even moving here? Even when you feel like you're long gone, see, he'll be by your side. So please stay strong. Angels watching us while we sinning, knowing God is still winning while we here. Let's just be clear, it must be Christ. Why are we shooting here? Can't call on the laws cause they can't protect us here. It's like they don't hear our call, or they shooting at the dogs hot up on the block. But what about my boy Jamal? I wonder, do he feel safe as he walk into his place like he could be the next Trayvon with the Skittles cause his black face? And why do people still blackface, killing POC like that wasn't Christ? They killing G-O-D, worship a white God, avoiding his skin. But the Bible clear as day, he bronze and gold within. It's like they lynching our souls, hanging on a thin thread. When he died for us all, for Jamal and Nathan. Dude over in Japan, Jamaica, and the Mexicans. Don't ever say you can't, cause Christ took the T from that. I'm just trying to spread the love while so many spreading hate. Trying to shine my little light till I'm reaching heaven's gates. And I wait for that date. Must be white, must be nice, but man, that must be life. Never said life was fair, just said it wasn't right. Never said I didn't care, but you took it as some strife. I'm beautiful, I'm safe like Noah, feel like I got the zoo in hip. But I'm a hobo, don't like her, feel like what am I doing here? We changes ourselves, don't worry about the hate. Be the spark in this world that you wanna see today. I see the fire and the flames, I see the storms and all the rain. Little Julia walking down my memory lane, and they hated cause she was gay, but man, she was my good friend. All she needed was some love, maybe that's why she ain't like men. Cause she never had a dad or a man who loved his skin. But she ain't know about God, that he lost so we could win. Everybody wins, everybody wins. Even when you feel like you can't be strong. I hope not, but I can just pray I'll stay close to you each day. I just want to be remembered, not dismembered. Also rendered, be a sender, the Lord's member. I'm just edging to stay sane, maybe find some fame in hopes that one day you'll remember my name. Remember my name, remember this day, the day he washed my life and washed all my sins away. Like how he do all that and still watch over you. And people ask me how, but I'm like, y'all, that's just what God do. I can't explain it, I can't explain him. All I know, he make me so happy that I cannot tame it. I wish there was some way that I could say it. My God is so real, I wish somehow I could frame it like his goodness was it. just one pick, cause they speak 1,000 words, maybe then you'd hear it. But I need at least 1,000,000 just to even be heard. He somehow filled my heart after my long search. He found me, and now I'm free. And every time I pray, I have no doubt he hears me. And I know that he knows me in so many ways. I know for a fact he will remember my name.
You got me wondering, tell me what must I say? Say you closer to me, and I know that you will remember my name.
I talked to God about you. I talked to God about you, and I haven't heard much back. Which is a good sign, I guess, because it means it's not an obvious sign you lack Him. Because red flags would have been thrown, but all I can think about is His throne. And I talked to God about you and how I want Him to show me your heart, hoping it belongs to Him, that you chase Him in pursuit of me. I talk to God about you, in His soul and His spirit. I tell Him how I know yours are incredible and how I just wish I could hear it. Hear your heart. Hear your heart, knowing you really aren't that far. I tell Him how I just want you happy because you do the same, creeping into my heart, creeping into my brain, closing off my walls which have been up for years, avoiding another shedding of tears. So I talk to God about you. And I ask him what you're like. If he'd like you in my life. Thoughts of a wife, premature, hearing a baby cry, wondering about our future. Wondering about what it's like. If it's non-existent, or if this is just for a short time. See, I talk to God about you. I talk to God about you, knowing somehow you're different, because you tell me the truth. The word, I've heard many, but none as sweet. Many hurt, hearing Him in your voice, telling me of your dreams, silly it seems, wishing they'd be about me. And I believe in love at first sight, and I fear I'll see you wondering what it'd be like when I do. So I talk to God about you, and I hear Him speaking back. His voice, I hear it, telling me patience and prayer. See, He is meant to be in your life. I talk to God about you. Isaac. King Apollo. I'm finna get into it, shoot.
King Apollo.
This is gonna be like my second take. I can't sing, but I really want this intro to be me, and I want it to sound, yeah, I really can't sing. This the intro. I want to thank everyone who's listening. I know I'm not a rapper. I don't know what I am. I'm just God's creation. Just trying to make some produce, you know?
Can't fight it. Love, joy, peace, patience, and peace. Oh, I can't stop it. Goodness, faithfulness, all the time. All the time. All the time. All the time. All the times. I don't deserve His grace. All the time. All the time. All the times. Yet He still puts a smile up on my face. Past the sins, we're avoiding them. Onto the fruit, no longer have to choose. I speak this poetry with a grain of salt. Become the light of this world because my soul was bought by some blood. Rainbows means it will never flood. And I come here with my whole heart and just know it's all love. Even though we not in it. Word to street hymns because the street.
You know, we started this back in 2011. 2011. It's 2011. It's 2017 now. It's been a long time. I need to go catch the wave early. Go buy some water shoes. The tide is coming. Hobo, water shoes on. Water shoes on. Don't think I forgot just cause I'm getting grown. Water shoes on, water shoes on. Water shoes on, even when I'm long gone. Water shoes on, water shoes on. Shout out E Magic Cal, he the one who put me on. Water shoes on, water shoes on. Walking on water where my faith take me, son. Red, blue, black, green, yellow, purple shoes. Brown, orange, pink, aqua, gray, and maroon. Or burgundy, depending what your skin is too. My hair a number 4 if you buy me a new do. I'm a child, that's why I'm joyous in this booth. Was tired of sappy songs, now I'm back to rapping shoes. This how I figure out what word rhyme with two. Water shoes on, and I know you thinking HoboDia is giving you blues clues. That's H-O-B-O, don't forget the B-O, cause that would leave me P-O. And no, I don't have B-O, and no, I ain't an H. Oh, never mind, get back to that. This silly song something like an aftermath, cause all up in my mind is where the riches last. Using this on this beat, trying to go home with his gold streets. Now put these gold water shoes on my feet. Water shoes on, water shoes on. Don't think I forgot just cause I'm getting grown. Water shoes on, water shoes on. Water shoes on. I wasn't doing nothing last night.
Oh. You just tired doing nothing?
No, I was painting, listening to my poetry, making music.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Money over everything, but no, it ain't the only thing. You think that's why I rap, cause I think that's what it bring? You think that's why I paint, just cause I want some green? Nah, I'm in my own one Impala with the engine light on. Can't afford to fix it, but as long as it get me home. Man, I miss my family, but with dreams I guess that comes. Silent nights, solo days, in my bedroom all day. Haven't seen my grandma in like 90 days. Man, that's 3 whole months, and I know she miss me too. Sometimes I wonder if this is the right choose. I mean choice. See, my mind is getting fried. I stayed up till 5 a.m. last night, then got up at 8. Now it's almost 4 and I still haven't ate. So I hope this food for thought satisfies your brain while I go to the word so that I no longer crave. Hear this poetry and understand I still stray. No, I ain't perfect, best believe that I try. I try so hard. That's why I give it all up to the man in the sky. Can't seem to figure out this life I live. No, I ain't perfect, best believe that I try. I try so hard. That's why I give it all up to the man. And every time I fail, that's why I go to him. I hate it here. I mean, I really don't like it here. But really, and that's my fear, that I won't get to go home. See, that I'll burn up for some years. And no, I ain't perfect, best believe that I try. That's why I give it all up to the man in the sky. The hardest part about the grind is that you missing so much time spending with you and I, this unstoppable. Saving souls might be my purpose, bro. How could you not want to rock with us? I finally accept me for me. That makes me free, and God we trust.
9:30
I finally feel free.
Funny, Grandma.
Wow.
I'm okay with being
Sound good.
I know.
I don't ever wanna
No.
leave.
So you're gonna be gone 2 weeks. Kiara wanted
It's the
to
best
send you
thing
a card, but I told her to wait.
I finally feel free.
So I was gonna just wait till you come back.
I'm okay,
Okay,
with
yes,
being
ma'am.
me.
I don't know how you may all
I
get
don't
there.
ever wanna leave. Oh no. Best thing in the world.
Trapping in my bedroom, ain't left the place in 3 days. I just hope that when you hear this, you feel it in your spirit and you'll be amazed. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this, so you really listen to my DNA. I can feel I'm in a different place. Tell God I'm just a few feet away. My dad came in and said, what you been doing all day? I can't even lie, I did hesitate. I didn't even want to look him in his face, cause I didn't know what he was finna say. I was afraid that he ain't accept what I wanted to be. I like to paint and he loves me. That was an intro into a speech. He said, Dia, I'm really proud of you and I want to let you know that I support your dreams. I'm always here if you need anything. Then he hugged me and then he said, proceed. When the door shut, my eyes teared up. It just sat still for about 20 minutes. Cause even though it all made sense, I still didn't get it. What makes a man who never went to school, all he worked his jobs, and a man who had us at 18 tell me to follow my dreams, which he didn't get to do?
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't
Yeah, you can
matter. I'm
face.
just
You
glad
can
that he
video chat me.
supports me.
Oh, how long
He can see
that
that vision too.
2 weeks.
Oh, that ain't too bad. 2 weeks of vacation.
It's not vacation at all.
Would you be doing work?
Yes, work.
And it's hot in the morning and cool in the night.
Yep.
Yeah, hey.
They're better than the last man did.
This what happened when I think about you. I see something different, yeah. I can see you with my kids, yeah. But hold up, I ain't finna change my play ways. Cause I ain't ready to begin to say that I L-O-V-E. Keep on giving me. Don't care if it leaves me sleeping. I just want that L-O-V-E. 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 That's the word I want you. What does it really mean to me? Don't care if I couldn't hear, but I could see. I just want
that. I want that. I need it. I want it. I need it. That's not love. What is love? But look above. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It can't be blind. There is no sub. It is not proud. It can be silent. Or it can be loud. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's so easy to feel. It's worth the pain when you know that it's real. Living deep within our souls and making ways to our flesh, keeping our hearts whole and our spirits at rest. It lived on the cross and died on too. So when you get to the grave, love. It's the one thing that saved you.
I'm talking about friends. They don't come easy. But I'ma let my guard down and hopefully you see the real me.
I hope through this song, somehow you move along. Take this grain of salt, turn it to a work of art. Cause we've all felt lonely, yeah, we've all felt betrayed. Like they took that same knife and stabbed our back just the same. But street remind me, NF, notepad out my backpack like it never left. I read about the times I was hurt, felt like I had no worth in my bed with all these dreams only I can see, and that's why I never sleep and I'm still chasing. See, I can see the finish line with my heart and my mind sprinting faster than Usain. But remember, I am sane. But for now, yes, I'll stay in my room all alone, not cause I don't want friends, but cause I see the end. So I'll sit here and write, and I'll lay down and paint till that crown touch my head, and I never again say
Friends, 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 they don't come easy. You gotta work up their trust and earn their loyalty. I'm talking about friends. They don't come easy. But I'ma let my guard down and hopefully you see the real me.
No, this really for my man D Sully, my dude. That's my homie, yo. We said we was gonna make a song together during the summer. That's why this cold summer. So I'm finna let it go. Hey. Giving y'all a little preview of what stayed through my mind. Came straight from the bottom, cause my grandma raised me right. Summer's so cold and these words be so icy, cause I'm only half white, some snow still don't like me. So I lived out 2014, FH Drive. Up now in the 903, getting my college degree. First Miss Education, still very much alive. And thanks to Sally Mae, I'm the one barely getting by, dang. Man. Farewell to those who hate, but nah, I ain't finna name. On the upside down stairwell, while we steady murdering, your own knife came back to you. My back been stabbed so many times, it's safe to say it's now immune. Wonder how the devil I stay so true, like HoboDia, baby girl, I'm so confused. I said 2 years ago you was just cursing up a storm, and 3 years ago I know you was all up in a storm. But I've changed, I ain't the same, I'm not like these other dudes. I'm a female and I'm steady spitting on these local fools. Have a seat, cause in my bars I got plenty of them stools. Y'all underestimate me, dude, so mean in algebra too. 1 over God is what you equal to. Put God above the line and he divide you and ye too.
4 years back, so I had the only view. Yet I know y'all still confused, cause you can't accept it's true. I'm out with all this joy, rapping rhymes up in the booth. Meanwhile, you still talking to that same old dude. Didn't he just cheat on you? You was just crying last night, and right now he sleep on you. But it's only to yourself you lie. Only answer I can give you is the man up in the sky. Finally hear me through. Just cause you say you listening, that don't mean you hear me, dude. Sorry if this intro too
Beef on the inside, that's ravioli. Aha, Gazelle gave me that formula. Just don't be Mr. Krabs and neglect your kids. Life is so much more than money. Look back at what God did. Like how you hear this song and you hearing my voice. Cause God gave you that and now he's giving you a choice. But I ain't no pastor and I'm not a rapper. Never said I'd be. All I know is my soul after. So I'll end it off here like it was premeditated. Thank God the sick beat has now been medicated. I'll end it off here like it was premeditated. Thank God the sick beat has now been medicated. Cause the church done went from a hospital to a hotel. We need to get back to God. We need to get back to God. 2017 is the year. God doing big things, and I got some big rings, but they don't mean a thing, cause it's glory here. And my goal is his story, that's why I don't fear. But that's another story up in heaven's gates. Gold up on my neck, 1100 million chains. That's another story up in heaven's gates. Gold up on my neck, 111 million chains. 111 million, 1100 million. Either way, you get the point. Cause it's more 1100 million. 1100 million. Hey, y'all thought that I was done, but I'm coming back one more time. Let me just finish this off with a rhyme that your heart can be filled and your soul can be revived. Just give God your favor and give him your life.
testing. Okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna rap here on this Future beat, even though I don't even listen to Future, but it's from a team, so. Now we ain't talking drugs, we just talking about the sky. Cause heaven be our home, science can tell us how, not why. It seemed the game changed since he took the blame. Now we stay GMBC cause we see free Maine. When we see free, I said we see free. We not salty, that's a sea breeze. Take my CD, play track number 3, hit by Jeezy. It wasn't easy, but I killed a track and he brought it back. All within 3Ds, bye bye BBD, that was NC. Cause it's NSYNC and it's poison. I thought you knew, son, that for you he like took more lashes than mascara hate. And we been getting money and it kinda funny how this honey got more bread than PB&J. Galilee Missionary Baptist, had to throw this on the track list. Spike it up like it ain't static. We tryna get hot like an addict.